We bring you Orchard Barn news from our accounting year, 1st of October 2020 to the end of September 2021. It's been a challenging year, but we've seen a real increase in the number of volunteers locally available and wanting to get involved. Our main project has been the reinstatement of the Suffolk Longhouse. And volunteers have contributed 1,421 days to the project in total. And we've sourced trees from local woods and worked in partnership with Greenways to mill them. And these are some of the timbers that are now framed into the longhouse. The framing project has been led by William Clement Smith, who has over 35 years of being a timber framer. We framed as many of the old timbers in as possible and repaired this big floor beam. This is where we got to by the 30th of September. And this is an example of one of the pegs that holds the frame together. So we've repaired and reinstated the brickwork, and that's been signed off by building regs. We've also delivered 8 professional courses. And taught people traditional carpentry, some of which has contributed towards the longhouse development. We've also done a range of vernacular style building courses and provided training to 44 students. So, some more about the funding streams. It's been a good year for funding, and it's enabled us to provide free workshops in how to garden with nature, how to convert our nettles into string. Dr. Ross Piper, who lives nearby, undertook a survey, a biodiversity survey with participants. Sadly, the apple harvest hasn't been so good, but the green gages have. Thanks to the community fund, we've been able to make this earth floor in the meeting room, and the locality budget from Mid Suffolk and Baber enabled us to install 750 watts of solar energy harvesting equipment. Suffolk Community Foundation provided us with some funding to enable volunteers to come back after lockdown 3, get involved in tool restoration, carpentry, saw sharpening. 2 of those people were professional video makers, and they made the peg making video that can be seen on YouTube. Artifacts from the Longhouse have been researched, and documentation can be found in the museum. We've got a new illustrated map. Thank you, Izzy. And also thank you to the Alfred Williams Charitable Trust for funding the purchase of more trees and their milling, but also the professional time needed to repair one of the big timbers. And this year we celebrated our 14th birthday and thanked Nick for all his time, energy as a director, and welcomed David as a new director. So very big thank you to everybody who's been involved, and please raise a glass builder's tea or even a mug of builder's tea to our next phase, the successful raising of the Longhouse.